This is Christina.
And Tori.
And you're watching Custom Games. Hello everybody, welcome back to stream. I'm your host Christina, and tonight we're back in Star Citizen. I'm joined by the Chaos crew of Cassie, Chase, Chiba, and Good Boy. Say hi, guys.
What's up?
And recognizing Tori as Fert in the chat.
It's how I put it.
Okay. Fert.
Also,
Oy. Tonight, we're going to be salvaging a reclaimer, and I'm also grabbing some parts for my ship.
The capsule will be leaving the station.
Commons.
that flub is for right before stream, where Christina was trying to say power plants and said power pants.
Yay, power pants.
Power pants.
Does it come with extra pockets?
Yeah, it comes with pockets for the shields, the
I love
salvage
you
arms.
guys, you know that.
She's plotting all our demise.
She
Me
is,
last.
of course she is.
Interstellar. Mega Pro. You were incorrect, Chase. It is to the right.
Oh, is it? Oh. No, it's countermass. It's to the left. I'm sorry.
Alright, so on Mega Pro, I need 2 Breton power plants.
Let's see.
Just dropped 100 grand on power plants.
Oh,
As one does.
That's more than I've ever had in this
Then-
game.
I am also looking at coolers.
Yeah. I had
Now-
I had 10 mil last night, then I bought 2 ships.
Oh, my game just hard crashed.
Oh. What
Those
the
are
heck?
only a
There's
platinum
something wrong with your finger, Chiba.
base.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even in the hangar.
There's
Cassie,
something wrong with you, Babbage.
where you at?
Standing
Ultra
where the
flat.
pilot's or where the co-pilot seat would be. Why? Are you requesting takeoff clearance?
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
let's put
yep,
in
Chiba, I'm
2
headed back
ultra
down then.
flow coolers.
Let me get on out of here with this big thing. Does this thing have trouble getting out of atmosphere with the new updates?
No. She's rather
Cassie,
agile
put-
for a
yeah.
giant wing.
You do realize why, right? Cassie, wait for me to get out of the ship.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot. Chase has to tell me that like a bunch when he's getting out of ships I'm taking off in, because I'll just be like, alright, you're out of the ship. Go ahead.
You're out of the seat. I'm gone.
Oh, why'd you use the ramps?
I already
It's
opened
faster
it.
Ultra
than-
flow.
Yeah.
What about for
Oh,
shields? What can I
okay.
do on shields?
Okay, you're good to take off. Your front door's closed.
Hold on. What? Yeah, this is like, alright. Yeah.
On a side note, I am making origami stars.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm putting them in a star bottle.
Oh yeah, no, this thing is pretty great for being this big.
Alright, here comes my doom.
Yep. Good luck. Godspeed.
I hate getting this thing out of atmosphere.
Right? It's simply the best.
Alright,
What
I'm
ship
getting
are
up.
you
telling
getting
you.
out of atmosphere?
The Reclaimer. It's the largest ship in the game, and it feels like it. You literally are flying a house. Also, hi, Boog.
Hi, Boo.
Hey, Boog! Pause to check and hydrate from Boog.
Also, hi from the middle of the road in Montana. That could be
Oh.
anywhere in Montana.
Alright, I have quantumed up the Port Tressler. I will hang out
Hopefully you're not
here.
watching while driving.
And that's the third crash now. I think I have to verify.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oof.
Kids official, this update, New Babbage is, like, cursed.
Yeah, they broke this, like, the whole hangar system and everything in this city last update.
Well, I will do my best to get out of New Babbage then.
Best efforts to not break New Babbage for yourself. Do not log out in your hangar.
That's just any hangar. Don't log
Or
out in
any-
any hangar.
Or any hangar. Logging out in a hangar seems to break it.
Oy. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Till then, I'm hopping on the Metro Loop. Headed back for NBIS.
Yep.
Oh, Chiba getting a little bit of a double speak from you.
Yeah.
How?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Not our
She's very
setup.
Confused. Yeah.
No, because it's going through speakers. Or not speakers, headphones, so what the fuck?
Headphones up too
sometimes-
loud?
Yeah. Oh. Bye. Sometimes I noticed, when I used to use the over-the-air headphones, it used to be too loud sometimes, and it would come back through Discord.
Welcome back,
Still
Chief.
coming through.
Approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I think you're good.
Maybe.
Okay, I was curious if that was happening, because
The capsule
I don't know
will be
what's
leaving the
going on
station
with this thing,
momentarily.
but you never know.
Yeah.
Eva, you're having all
Doors
sorts
are
of
now
problems.
closed.
Game's cursed.
I'm just gonna go home. Y'all have a good night.
I do.
No.
But no!
You log out, the buttons on this Hercules stop working, and we kind of need this. I'm probably gonna be working towards one of these next. So
Okay. Chiba, I am up in the Reclaimer.
the non-military variant of this has 700 SCU storage.
Waiting on you.
Did not catch the start.
Okay. Also, I do know what it was.
What?
Cell phone.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I was hearing this. I thought it sounded like I was hearing the stream come back clear and not us.
It was the stream. But it was us through the stream.
Yep.
I'm getting well within the armistice zone for
Stop.
the station because I just got a contact when I up here at the warp point for Port Tressler.
You're fine.
They're coming for you, Cassie.
They're in the armistice zone of Port Tressler.
All right, I'm back at NBIS. I'm gonna modify my ship, and then I'll be on the way.
Okay.
Because I've got 2 brand new power plants and 2 new coolers.
Really?
Yep.
You didn't pick up any power pants?
No, that's what those bright purple pants are. They make quite the statement.
No, power pants are the little windbreaker pants. When you walk and they go swish, 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 and you touch someone and you electrocute the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Are those? No, we're gonna leave that alone.
Oh no, do tell.
No, nope.
Don't make me use my buttons.
No, I will not repeat that.
Okay, Chase, good luck. Godspeed.
Okay.
You're in a hangar queue, so.
Okay.
It's actually a hangar queue for an extra large hangar. That's kind of funny.
There's only
That
a
does
few
happen
spots.
sometimes.
Yeah.
4?
4 or 6, I don't remember.
Welcome back to
Yeah, there's
Star
only a few
Citizen. We're going to
spots.
commit insurance fraud today.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no insurance fraud here.
Apparently,
is-
I don't have a hanger anymore.
Your hanger could have timed out. It's weird. Sometimes that happens to me.
Oh, you know
Why
what
didn't you
happens?
store your...
There just happens to be a dead body in your hanger that makes it so nothing can do anything.
That was a pain in the ass.
Chase, do you
Alright, Chase, you're
often
clear.
store your dead bodies in hangars?
Huh?
I was asking if Chase often stores dead bodies in his hangars.
No, we inadvertently tried to store Chiba's. Because he died on the reclaimer. We landed it and didn't realize his body was going to be an issue and it wouldn't let us store the reclaimer.
Ah.
Oh, is that when Chiba just held backspace and crumpled over last night?
Yeah, he death teleported? Yeah.
Just...
Oh, Chase, oh no, you can open up all the doors. That's right.
Yeah.
Because once I claim it, the button stopped working. Remember?
Yes.
Yes. So
That-
just remember to
I
make sure
can't-
that button works before you get out of the...
Not
the
yet.
seat.
That's why I'm putting the ship away. That and it spawned weird, so it's currently noping through existence at the moment.
Ah. So new Babbage is getting you cursed.
Yeah, it's trying to, so I'm...
Chase, you're clear, right?
I'm clear. Yes, sir.
Claim
Oh, it's
started.
behaving... This one's behaving a lot better. It just explodes.
Don't worry, Christina's vulture tried to nope into existence.
out of existence.
Out of existence.
Okay, and we're putting in
Okay.
ultra
Okay,
flow.
I will be back in a little bit. Since I gotta use the restroom and it's gonna take 10 minutes for the new one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we can get somewhat started with the little
The little guy.
the little salvaging ship.
Yeah, also, by the way...
I hope the toilet isn't a mimic.
We found out that, ships don't have to be dead to salvage them. Their shields just have to be down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chiba flew up beside me in the Polaris last night, and I said, let me just see if I can salvage this. And it says shielded. And I said, Chiba, turn off the shields. He says, okay. And he turned the shields off, and I just started right across the hull.
Yeah. So technically, if you wanted to, you could just go up to like wherever people are floating around in space and just start scraping ships and see if they're shielded or not, and just start collecting RMC for free, essentially.
Let's pick a point to start this salvage operation.
I mean, you can have a second person shoot them to disable the shields, and then you salvage.
This is also true. All right.
Problem is salvaging is not considered a hostile action, I believe, with inside an armistice zone. Shooting someone, however, is. You can scrape their hull, but the second you fire a weapon, no.
Yeah, so one person takes the heat, and the other one actually does the work.
All right, so you find a player that says, I ain't afraid of going back to prison. And you work with them.
That would be Chiba.
Hey,
There is my new and improved vulture.
Except I'm pretty sure Chiba is afraid of going back to prison and afraid of getting stuck in there for an hour and a half again.
To be fair, you guys are the reason why he was stuck in prison.
That was an accident. You having trouble with a ladder?
Yeah.
I saw that on. Just looked over for a second and saw that on stream. I'm like, you good?
hey. I'm dropping out of quantum now. Okay. Cassie. I should now be able to be traveled to.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me get out of my hangar and then I will attempt to do that.
And I'm approximately halfway verified.
I'm gonna get to Chase first so that he can come on board real quick. Hold on, it is calibrating
Oop,
really long.
that's the roof of... okay.
That's the roof. Yep. Ken did not fly through that.
Right.
Excuse me.
It is not happy calibrating to you.
Oh yeah, because it's got to figure out an exact point in space where I am, not one of the predefined points in space.
I'm also just gonna kind of get completely clear of the space station as an obstruction, just in case it's having issues with that too. There you go. There you are. Cooling, and I believe I'm calibrating as well. Headed to you.
Okay, F2. How am I finding you?
Okay.
Uh,
Cancel yet. You see the little... okay, go to the right-hand side. Where the little... what looks like a
Pin
Google
marker?
Earth marker is. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Toggle marker list?
Yeah.
Ah,
And then
Chase.
I should be there.
Yep.
Routing to you.
7.5G from Microtech.
In the middle of nowhere. Also, this is the first time I've been in the reclaimer with headphones on. I don't like it.
Oh, is it extra spooky?
I do... no, no, no.
Yes.
Fine
Sci-fi
calibrated,
horror.
fine, Cassie.
It took a second to calibrate. I think it might have partially been because the very tip at the bottom of the station was like in the way. I think it might have had issues with that. Alright, I'm gonna be a little careful on approach because I'm not used to flying a ship quite this big. When Chase had me fly the reclaimer to make micro adjustments, he was giving me very strict adjustments to make. I also don't like the fact that the headlights on the reclaimer can't decide if they're on or off, so you're just flashing me.
Yeah, they're 100% off, I swear.
Yeah, they're just flickering at me, and they're very bright. So, be warned about that when you're coming in, Christina.
Coming out of quantum.
Yeah, so you're just gonna try to get close to one of the airlocks on the rear?
I can do that if you want, so you don't have to
Yeah,
swim
just-
over.
Hey, just get close, and I will swim over to the perk.
Yeah, hold on. There you go, that should be relatively close.
Okay, you want to open the base for me?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Is there a button to do that up here?
Possibly. Okay, I am abandoning the reclaimer.
No, but I will come down and open those up for you. I'm gonna open the rear door.
Okay, I mean, didn't matter.
I'm gonna just take the ladder because it'll go straight there.
So am I beginning the process of cutting into this?
Mm-hmm. You certainly can.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't think it would let me off that ladder. I was going down the ladder, and it kept popping back on the ladder.
Infinite ladder. Instead of the infinite stairs at Mario 64, it's just the ladder.
Don't get hit by the door.
Okay, I've got a helmet. No, I don't have a helmet on. I'm glad I looked.
Yeah,
That
we don't want a
might help.
repeat of last night.
Yo.
Up. Okay, back up there.
Alright.
Yes, there is an atlas on board.
I've already done half an SCU, Chase.
It's ridiculous the amount you get off this thing.
You're gonna be pulling up probably about 140 SCU of RMC. Or are you taking controls for the moment?
Yeah.
I've picked 3 of the claws for clean, and I'm already at an SCU.
Just wait till you start doing the big flat surfaces.
Yeah. Having a vulture on top of the other reclaimer for salvaging might be nice, because then we can use the vulture to get into some of the tighter spots.
Where I'm going.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because like that was the thing I was running into last night when we were testing this. Is I was able to get a lot of the reclaimer, but like the wrist joints and stuff on the shoulders and everything, I couldn't get in there.
Yeah, vulture's like the perfect size for that.
I just got dinged for friendly fire.
Friendly fire?
Yes. My ship just said friendly fire.
No, we haven't launched it, Cassie.
I haven't launched anything.
No,
Hey,
I think
not a minute.
it's thinking I'm friendly firing. I wonder if the
Should be.
salvage is registering as friendly fire.
No,
Friendly
that
fi-
ship is marked as abandoned because I had to force the doors open.
Hmm.
That's weird.
The only thing you could get in trouble for, and that's if somebody snitches, which they shouldn't, is insurance fraud.
Yeah, no, when it starts salvaging, it gives me friendly fire.
Yep.
Huh.
Well,
Welcome back, Cheap.
thank you.
Glad to see the toilet was not a mimic.
Wow.
How's the verification going, good boy?
It is almost done and done.
Good.
And installer
Oh.
error.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Chiba, do you also want to claim another Polaris?
That I already did.
I didn't know if you did or not.
I don't remember.
Does somebody want to swim over to my cargo bay and start processing?
If you, Jason, you turn us,
I'm working on it already.
yeah, get us turned around and I'll start heading down there. Do you want to phase us towards the front or the rear?
I'm gonna keep her in front so I can keep an eye on it.
Okay, then I'll open up the
I've
front
already-
door.
I've already done
Oh, okay.
it.
Alright. That's why I was asking which directions I could open up the door, but apparently Jason's already got it.
I just hit the button and opened both cargo bays. If Christina looks behind her, it just looks like we're just ready to go nom.
Nom.
No thanks. I'll pass.
Nom, 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 nom.
Wow. Do you want to know what the time for a Polaris is?
What is the time not expedited?
Non-expedited.
Well, to the right.
An hour and 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
Ooh. Well,
Expedited
There
is
you go.
18 minutes at $43,000.
Okay.
also,
I don't
Chase,
think we're
this...
gonna have.
Go ahead and mark it. Go ahead and do the claim on it, and then
Oh, I've got a claim running already.
cool.
Alright, I'm going to swim on over and open up your rear door, Christina.
Tell me when you're close and I will halt all movement.
She just smacked off the ass end of you.
Yeah, my
You
face
s-
touched your ass for a second.
You said tell me when you're close, and she went wham.
She was knocking on your ass door.
Nah.
Also,
Christina,
yeah,
don't do any violent upward move.
can't open this door, I don't think. Oh, no,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Jesus Christ, Chase. I'm gonna have to
What?
do some movement.
I said violent.
Peaceful. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Chase.
Like an inch.
Back
that was
the
like an
fuck
inch too
up
close.
because I've still got a gimbal up and down.
You're fine. You're fine. Whoop.
I'm on board. Alright.
Okay.
Now what's your storage? Oh, 13. Okay. Auto eject.
I'm giving you a hug, Chase.
Oh, my view from the cockpit on this is great.
Okay, well,
Uh,
editor Chase, if you want to put that screenshot up right about now, that'd be great.
Oh,
Alright.
Jesus.
I'll
Chase
just
didn't
go-
have a good button to push at that moment because he was stuck in a get up animation.
Okay, well, Chase, it's still there if you still want to do it.
I'm
Is
gonna grab
Chase
it
going
just
to
like-
return himself to
Okay, I got some pictures. Cassia's gonna come down and start catching those boxes. If
Oh, okay.
Christina will return herself.
Oh, it's not Chase that moved, it's Christina that moved.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Chiba's back.
Christina did a backflip.
Yeah, I've been back.
It just said Chiba connected, so.
Oh,
Chiba
yeah,
disconnected.
it does that.
Chiba connected.
Chiba's doing all the connections.
Yes. Oh, she's a heavy one.
Oh, bring in another reclaimer?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we didn't, it would take 3 vultures all night to do this thing.
Yeah.
This is my cube. Thank you.
Got another SCU already staged. Moving forward slightly. And to the right. I can get to another section.
Don't worry. Base is like literally right next to your ass.
I'm aware.
There is plenty of room between us. It's almost too far from my max lift to reach.
Now.
Hey, finally back in.
0.65 SCU.
Congrats, good boy.
Yeah, once the reclaimer gets here, though, that's going to be the nice one, because we can print 16 SCU containers at a time. So, it'll be very, very nice.
They're nice, but also a pain in the ass to get down that elevator.
Cassie,
They are,
if
'cause-
you want to hold off doing more printing for now, go for it. If you want to hop back over to the...
What
Big
I'll
ship.
do is whenever Chiba is ready to, whenever they get ready to start salvaging with the reclaimer, I will pull off what is left on your ship, and then so you have room if you continue salvaging.
I was going to say, I'm already back up another SCU.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, don't worry,
I'm-
still in atmosphere.
I'm running a cinch on one side and a trawler on the other.
I see. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of keep doing this until. Hey Chase, can you catch this from here?
No, especially since I just sat back down in the pilot seat.
And I just pulled us even further away.
That's fine. Cassie's flying with it. Dom.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god! It just flew all over the cargo bay and created sparks.
It's fine. All right.
Thank you, Cassie.
Uh huh.
Thank you for being
Cassie.
logistics.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
actually, it's one of the games I enjoy. The logistics is this game, if I'm being honest.
So we've
Yeah.
Chiba now being in atmosphere, and Good Boy not being with Chiba. We need to get Good Boy out here.
I
Yeah.
have a Cutlass Black I'm gonna fly in with.
Okay.
All right.
We can salvage the Cutlass Black! Oh.
Well, if
You say
yeah.
that, I died last night and flew back out here in my Andromeda, and I just shut it down and left it. And Chiba goes, "What are you gonna do?" And I just went, "Meow."
Yeah, we did salvage the Andromeda. I was gonna say, speaking of the Cutlass, if Good Boy didn't have a ship, I was just gonna death teleport and bring the Cutlass right out here.
Yeah.
Which actually might not be a half bad idea, especially as people start dying.
Oh, we should have people dying.
I was just, we're gonna keep the death to a minimum this evening.
Yeah, we said that last week.
No, if I'm correct, we did it.
What?
That's why we kept dying.
Yeah. And also, there's no parasite fighter for Christina to just nosedive into something with.
Into Cassie's ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep Christine away from the.
What'd you say,
parasite
Chase?
fighters. Do you want to try that in that little thing?
Hold.
Oh. Chase, you'll blow her to bits in one shot.
Okay, that reclaimer's coming in, so let's back off.
I guess, are we gonna get positioned for cargo transfers from the reclaimer instead?
No, we'll have to print and stuff, and then when Chiba's ready to stop, then we'll position, because that reclaimer needs to move to salvage.
Okay, so we'll just hop over and start printing.
Ah! So the reclaimer's moving slightly.
No.
And
Did you hit it?
I may have tapped it ever so slightly.
Okay.
My tractor beam is too light to carry it.
Okay, we can try the reclaimers. If the reclaimers does it, Cassie, you'll need to go get your tow truck.
Here, wait a minute. Let's try this.
Don't tap it again.
I'm tapping it from the other side.
All right,
Lights on so I can see.
I'm gonna get ready for when Chiba stops moving, so I can get over there to help.
Got it.
There you go.
Did it stop?
I think it...
All right.
Nope, still moving.
Okay, Cassie, I'm gonna get you over.
Just less so.
Yeah.
Okay. Chiba, I'm gonna be flying over the top of you on your port side.
Port side. How fancy.
Where's the fur?
My only progress so far has just been the salvage arm.
Really?
That's
Huh?
all I've been touching so far.
Okay,
Do you
let's
wanna
do
jump in
this. That's probably what I was gonna think.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's doing what then?
That just looked like I just threw up a pill, and it's Cassie. As soon as the door opened, Cassie just went bloop straight out of the damn. Cassie,
Hmm?
you were so far away from the closest airlock, it's ridiculous.
Now it seems I'm having a bit of issues with my controls. I think I may have to restart the game.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I'll log out not in the hangar.
Jeez.
I am departing the perk,
Okay.
and we'll,
Am I swapping
we'll let
spots with you then? Or
for right now, if I could get you being the pilot on the reclaimer, that would be fantasticals.
yep.
The wrong. Alright. Chase, do you want me to stay down in the cargo bay and start printing?
No, let's get some together first before we start printing.
Okay. Didn't hit F1, excuse you.
Taking the other side of the salvage arm now.
Okay.
Just, if this thing is going to be also scraping, make sure you keep your shields on so we don't obliterate you.
I just gave every last ounce of power I can to my shields.
Meow.
In anticipation of that exact fact.
Okay.
Because I would prefer my nice new vulture with new parts not get obliterated.
Okay. Chiba, I'm in the salvage arm on the starboard side. The
Yep.
Hercules is directly above us. Move us into position. I'm gonna run back to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
You know what? I was going to get into this arm and also help real quick, but I need to eat and drink.
Okay.
So,
I've got another 4 SCU out of my 13 taken out. So we've already printed what? 5, Cassie?
I think there's like 6 or 7 in there.
Okay,
that have been
so
printed.
let's call it we've already done 10 SCU just on the salvage arm.
Yeah, it's like we said, it's going to be about 140 SCU of RMC for the whole ship.
Well, what's really amazing, though, is when you think about it, just this amount that we've done
Mm-hmm.
is going to equate, if it's 10 boxes at 50 grand a box, that's $500,000 we've already salvaged. Just on the fucking salvage arm. By the way, we need to keep these boxes separate because I'm the owner of the boxes from my ship.
Don't worry, the boxes from the Reclaimer will be 16 SCUs. They won't be 1s, so that'll keep them separate already.
Okay.
So, yeah. That'll be enough. And plus, the hangar on the Hercules is big enough that we can keep separate areas if we still really need to.
So I think I'm going to be out for tonight, as it looks like the controller decided to swap my throttle stick and like the actual joystick in the control mappings, thinking now controls on 1 are controls 2, meaning I would have to remap all of the keybinds for it.
Oy vey.
Which took
I'm
me an
sorry,
hour
good boy.
before. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you,
hopefully I'll have
Windows.
time sometime this week to actually play and do that.
Yeah.
But hey, in good news, I got a new 3D printer.
Nice.
Ooh,
What'd you get?
Got an Eligu Saturn IV Ultra 16K.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
resin 3D printer.
Nice. Eventually, I'm looking to upgrade to either a Bamboo Lab with the new Pro AMS, or upgrading to any Cubic's new S1 enclosure with their new AMS.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I have to say, I love not needing an AMS type thing and just having 5 separate dedicated nozzles.
Eh,
Got that
I mean-
Prusa XL.
That's a good point.
But one of the offices in the schools actually has a bamboo labs for our main admin building, and play with it a bit there. It's fun.
Hmm.
And we also have a vendor we use who then comes to our conferences that the schools puts on, and then he brings his bamboo labs with then 4 AMS systems all connected to do 16 color prints.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, I'd love to be able to do that, but that is well out of my price range.
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to have 1 AMS for 4 color.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the resin printer, I've now just started printing little minis and fun little toys, so yay.
Nice.
Okay, Chiba, this thruster assembly is clean on this face.
Don't look now, but I think I may have bumped it, and it's now going upwards slightly.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, that definitely stopped it. Also, can I just say, having that blue of tractor beam in my field of view was incredible.
Uh-huh.
Okay, salvage arm, I think, is picked clean.
And now you know why it's called a vulture.
Oop, no, I got another spot.
Desperately try not to hit her, because I don't want this to hit our shields and it drain the shields.
No, it just won't act upon it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this back bay back here.
Already got 22 SCU in our storage, by the way. Or in the printers.
22.9.
Yep.
23.
Or is there somewhere else, Chase, that you need me focusing on?
No, just basically if it's not a large surface that's easily accessible, num.
It's like this underside of the cargo bay.
Yeah, like the whole underbelly and stuff, free game, because it takes forever to reposition this big old thing underneath there.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
I'm already at 7 SCU out of my 13, so I'm over 50% 50% full.
Okay. Now, what you can do if you so choose, Christina, is we left both cargo bays open on the Hercules. So if you would like to back up to it yourself and print and just offload, you can also do that.
Maybe. We'll see. Honestly, right now, I'm having the most fun just sort of sitting here, slowly ripping into the hull of this thing.
Uh-huh.
This is extremely fucking relaxing.
Can you actually get me a little closer, Chiba, and move to the left? Beautiful. Ooh.
Good.
Yeah,
Do I want to
that's
know
perfect.
what just happened?
Probably not.
Well, we can
You see what happens when an
Christina's ship.
18-wheeler doesn't get out of the way of an Amtrak?
Right about.
That was almost Christina.
What?
Because if you look to your right, hi!
Wait. Killing both my scrapers. Oh, hi.
Stop. Yeah, I mean, Chaser just back here in the arms, just full salvaging.
Just nom nom nom.
It's actually kind of nice. I may buy a I may go buy a vulture at some point as well, just for stupid shit.
So CIG had to have realized that people were going to do this, right?
Why do you think that when the game fully releases, they're resetting all of our accounts back to nothing completely? That's why the money's called Alpha UEC.
Yep. Anything that you have not acquired through the pledge store will be reset.
And when is the game getting out of alpha?
Probably sometime after GTA 6.
Uh-huh.
Well,
So
GTA
never.
6 is in the next couple of years, so...
Next year.
I've been hearing that since GTA 5 came out.
So sometime after GTA 6, but before KSB 2.
Yes.
It'll definitely be before Half-Life 3.
Literally what I was getting ready to say, Tori. Thank you.
Why not the same day as Half-Life 3?
It's just one morning you wake up and it's like all of the major game studios have come together for one big announcement. Valve is announcing Half-Life 3, Portal 3. CIG has announced that Star Citizen is out of alpha right now. Rockstar said GTA 6 and 7 are out.
And it's also the Rapture.
Yes.
And Jesus
You
has
thought
come
those
back.
were the You thought those were the trumpets of celebration. Nope, turns out it's also Rapture Day.
What am I smacking against?
Jesus is back and he does drag.
Yeah, Chiba, actually, if you want to go ahead and position us on the other side, that'd be fantastic.
Yes.
Let me just get the nose right here.
Yes.
He says he's gonna work for our sins.
I'm sorry, Tori, did you say I needed to twerk for my sins? Is that what you said?
No, I said Jesus is back and he does drag. He says he needs to work for our sins.
I thought you said I needed to twerk for my sins. I mean, I can. It's just nobody's going to enjoy that.
Neither would the gravity. Or the
Do
tectonic
we need
plates.
more light on this situation?
Well, according to my side, the headlights are on, and they're illuminating this really nicely, so...
Oh, I can't turn them off.
You can never turn those headlights off.
Nor on. They do what they
Yeah, the
want.
Reclaimer, it doesn't sync between all the clients near it. So even if Chiba turns them off, they don't turn off for everyone else.
Yeah. Hell, it doesn't even sync with my own because it shows that the headlights are still on and I turned them off. Do I need to move?
No, hold.
Alright, listen.
I'm just holding steady on the area Christina is slowly, like, salvaging, and I'm just, in the entire area she's moving through right now, I'm hitting in one go with my beam.
I'm gonna report to my union rep. You're
What, I am
taking
your
work
union
away
rep?
from me.
You work for us at the exact same place, you're getting paid by the hour regardless. What is the big deal that you just have to sit there? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I'd become a New York union rep. My bad. Get out of here. Alright, Chiba, continue spinning us around.
I'm scavenging here.
You'll have to file a grievance.
Listen, if I'm getting paid by the hour to salvage this thing, I'm scraping the entire hull with a toothbrush.
Who said y'all were getting paid by the hour?
Chase did, our union rep.
I'm not your union rep. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're just my union rep?
Yes.
Well, Chase is also HR.
And
What
what you
conflict of
really
interest?
want is commission pay, but with a minimum hourly backup.
Yes.
Yes.
Whichever
draw.
one is greater.
What we call that draw in the dealership world.
Yeah.
I don't really know because I'm just salary.
In the dealership world, you get paid commission, but you're paid a minimum salary. And that's how they do performance metrics, is if you go too many months in a row without making your minimum salary back in commission, you're told, hey, you're not meeting your draw, and then that's how you get rid of salespeople.
Uh-huh.
But, like, let's say for easy number usage, you get paid $500 a month in your draw. And so your first $500 worth of commissions goes to paying the draw back to the dealership. And then after that, it's all yours. And then don't get me started on service commissions, because Jesus Christ, that's a weird ladder that no one wants to climb.
That reminds me that I now just got a pay raise as of tomorrow. Because
Nice.
Yay!
you started
Nice.
the school year.
God, yeah. Technically, you guys are school's starting to get kind of kicked in because it's going to be July, so you start getting all set up and stuff for the new school year.
Yep.
Well, good boy, is it a cost of living increase, or are you getting new responsibilities?
Oh, cost of living.
Okay.
Nice.
Gotta love that cola.
Yeah, nice extra 5K.
Nice.
Hey, 5K is 5K.
Yep. And usually they then do another actual true cost of living adjustment from there in sometime in January. Because there's the guaranteed cost of living and then the usually extra cost of living adjustment. Especially since the area I live in, we are fully funded in anything tax-wise because we have data centers galore. Data centers pay a lot of money in taxes.
Heat pollution, noise pollution.
Yeah.
Oddly, no light pollution. Not a lot of windows in data centers.
Yeah.
You don't want people looking in to your data center.
Also, I just made a hilarious pun and didn't mean to.
Well, yeah, I'd hope there'd be no windows in data centers.
Boo! I just got it. Cassie didn't understand it.
No, I did. That's why I said that.
No, now I'm curious, what is my school's budget for this next year?
What you teach, good boy?
Oh, I work in IT.
Ah,
So I don't teach anything. Let's
Uh-oh.
see. Our county board of supervisors approved a budget of $4.7 billion for the school system. Okay.
Good lord.
I mean, about 85,000 students in the county. And over 100 buildings.
Damn.
Not bad.
Oh, I do have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what an IT coordinator is?
It's a very generic job title.
Kind of a catch-all for different tasks.
That's what it kind of sounds like to me. Like
Okay.
someone that would then assign IT tickets to other people.
Yeah, let me see. Because I applied to one at work, and it's like, I think I know what this is going, but it's just vague enough.
Could be a project manager.
Yeah, so it's like for the IT project resource and coordination, lead project scoping, management, and coordination efforts.
Yeah, you're a
Application
project
support.
manager.
Well, that goes application support, low code projects, reporting and analytics, document and knowledge management, digital transformation, strategic organizational growth, community trust and service delivery. Start kind of going off the rails on the last few, but yeah, it's like
Basically,
what
you're going to
is
be the
this?
project manager for any strategic project they want you working on.
Yep.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
Okay, which way do I need to go?
I'm getting a feel for what still needs to be cut here.
Looks by the airlock, there might be some spot.
See, I thought so
Say my
too, but I'm
job-
not getting anything.
Go
At
ahead.
my job, I am an endpoint specialist, which big project that we have been doing and just about finishing up, taking about the 10,000 laptops we have and moving, or Windows laptops we have, and going from a hybrid Active Directory join to a Entra ID Azure Cloud joined Active Directory, and getting
Ew.
all of them remote and autopilot, while
Good
also
luck.
upgrading them from Windows 10 to 11.
Good luck.
We're about 97% done.
Good.
Nice. How do you like it compared to the old system?
It's a little easier to manage.
It's at your directory. I mean, Chiba, it's hit or miss no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Well, one benefit is now we could say send a laptop to someone in Florida and they would be able to sign into it for the first time, versus the old system, they had to be in the network to sign in for the first time to cache the credentials.
Yep.
Now they can be anywhere. Now the real kicker that we're trying to work on is getting that set up so that users don't have local admin access. We have it.
But I need to install my
Possibility.
tools.
Yeah. We are currently beta testing, or reviewing a new vendor for Beyond Trust, their endpoint management software, which basically replaces the UAC prompt with, if we say it's a pre-approved software, like say Notepad++, we can have it automatically approve the admin access.
That's nice.
We got the meeting for that Wednesday.
So you guys are setting up your district-approved app store, essentially.
Nice.
Oh yeah, just another one.
Yeah.
So we have one for iPads already and Apple devices. We have Chrome one. and
For an app
now we can have
store
Windows.
for Windows, you may want to look at Intune. We
Yeah,
use that right
company
now. and it's
portal.
fair.
'Cause,
yeah.
we got the premium education Intune package.
Good.
Whatever.
Okay, Chiba,
So-
continue rotating this around,
Oh, okay.
please.
Might already have this.
Yeah, it's 90% done. It's these pods here. Whoa! Wait! The pod! I needed the pod! You took it away! Where are we going?
I like how as soon as you moved, I can tell because now the arm that I'm working on is in complete darkness.
These pods, is this the pod you're talking about?
Yeah, I need more verticality, please.
I have a tissue.
Bless you.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
It's something Christina hasn't gotten to yet.
There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Right here. Hold.
You kidding, Cheeb? I've been stuck under the underbelly doing shit.
I would just wiggle this one in here.
Christina's gonna slide out. She's gonna slide out and be like, yeah, you're gonna need to change like this filter, and like lube all these joints here because it looks like it hasn't been touched in 10,000 light years. I'm telling you.
I mean, we did find the blood stains already, so
I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're not committing insurance fraud. We're destroying evidence. That sounds so much better.
well, I mean, we are supposed to get rid of that weird species that just somehow formed in there. We don't know where those eggs came from.
I'm telling you, when I was leaving, there was one in there that looked like Cassie. I'm concerned.
Did it start chittering?
Yeah.
Did it say come play with us?
No, fortunately, this is not The Shining in space. If that was the case, we wouldn't be salvaging it. I would have just blown it up.
No, instead we just heard in the distance, I can smell you.
I can smell you. All right.
Just coming
I've gotten
from the
everything
vents.
that I can get pretty much off this arm.
Okay. I did see another one we could take. Oh, I see some.
Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
If somebody
Ooh,
wants
yeah,
to
that's good.
fly over, I've got 12 of 13.
Cassie? Cassie, step away.
No, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
You've got
Cassie, you want to
12 of
swim?
13.
I've got 12 of 13 if you want to swim over.
Okay. Are you getting yourself near the Herc?
Not yet. I'm trying to get that last that last SCU if I can.
I mean, if you want to just print it and then leave it in her cargo hold, Cassie.
Okay, I think she's got enough space for that. Sorry.
I've
just
got
There's enough
12
space
SCU.
for 13 exactly.
Isn't it 12?
It's 12, but you leave one on the printer pad that makes 13.
Ah.
I was just sitting there salvaging, and I kind of,
Zoned out.
You zone out.
yeah.
Why do you think I've been quiet?
Nope.
I'm just
This is-
listening to all of y'all and enjoying.
Hold on.
And
This is
some
pretty
shapes
key.
too.
Gotta put a helmet on.
Aw, I wish it would have gone. Stupid foot.
I'll just go.
Seattle had its big parade today.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of photos from the parade going, oh.
What's up with the
Yeah,
foot?
Christina's still under the ship. Got it.
I screwed it up in February and it's been hurting ever since.
So Chiba's like me. He's not kind to his body.
Beat the shit out of it. That's one reason I applied for the new job, because it's going to be a lot of, yeah, you're not doing heavy things anymore. And trying to pretzel. That one hurts.
Chiba, I can't. I need to move further along the spine of this thing.
Cassie's on board.
Okay, right there's good, Chiba.
Cassie's on board.
Alright, Chase, what side are you on again?
I'm on the right-hand side.
Okay, thank you.
I've
Wait,
got
wait,
so
stop.
much material under here to keep going. I could be here all night.
I'm scraping the back of it now.
Scratching its back.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Christina's getting the belly.
Oh.
The reclaimer just starts kicking and I get smacked into oblivion.
That thing starts kicking, we're firing on it. I'm telling you. It already moved by itself earlier when I was in Chiba's hangar, and I about come unglued. I was looking at it, and it settled further into its landing gear, almost like it was doing a push-up. And I started yelling, Chiba, it moved by itself! It moved by
Yeah.
itself!
Here we go. I got the auto check going.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna hop off for tonight.
See ya, good boy. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Have fun committing your church rod.
Yeah. He's going to tell the IRS, isn't he?
You better
Hope
not.
I also just realized by doing this out here, so we're not bothered, we're also technically doing this in international waters.
It's nobody's
Yes.
jurisdiction and it's everybody's jurisdiction.
Right.
Hey, Boog, if you're still alive, how's life?
Achieve further along the spine, please.
Yep. Ready for this. Is that good?
Oh,
Did I go too far?
we're. Oh, hold it. It desynced, and it was like flying away from me.
Whoa,
and I
that
trying
was
to figure out why.
desync. It just
Yeah.
re-scavenged the same space twice.
Chiba, can you go up just a little more?
Possibly.
Please and name. Perfect. Yeah, I couldn't quite reach the end of the spine.
Okay.
Alright, that's the spine scraped.
What percentage are we at?
We are at 107.8 out of 240
Of RMC.
of RMC. So 107 times 10,000 a box.
Are we fracturing?
Yes, technically.
Not yet. Chase, what do you see?
I want to see the vulture try to fracture the reclaimer.
Oh, can I,
Hey,
can I,
it'll
can I,
take
can
all
I, can I, can I, can I, can I,
You
can
could
I?
try, but it's probably going to take half the night to do it. There's not much here, Chiba. Christina got 99.9% of it. Keep moving this around the bed.
I was helpful.
Slow, a little more, a little more. Alright, cool. I can reach most of the underside from here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's some on the shoulder joints.
Hi, friends.
Hold
Hello.
on, don't turn off your shields, whatever you do.
Also,
All of a
Christina,
sudden, your vulture will just be naked.
I am standing right behind your seat.
That's not ominous, Cassie.
Oh, here's a big old spot Christina missed. Such a shame.
Well, I didn't get on the feet on that side.
Oh no, I'm on the belly.
On the belly? Where on the belly?
Well, your 13 SCU has been printed.
Thank you. I'm already
I'm
back
going
to
to-
1 SCU.
Time to ask the famous question. What are we doing next weekend?
I'm pretty sure it's a foregone conclusion at this point. We're kind of having fun with Star Citizen.
See if I can come up with something else wacky other than insurance fraud for next week.
I mean,
We could do a PAF next week. Oh, Christine doesn't like
Christina,
FPS.
yeah, Christina doesn't like the FPS stuff.
You could do the go-kart track.
There is a ship racetrack somewhere I know of.
Well, not only ship race, we could also do the PTZ. I think is what it. What's the egg?
Egg?
I'm calling it the egg, but it's the like smart car, but for space.
Oh, the golf carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Chiba and I were at earlier. It's in Orson. We could stop by there.
Yeah, we could do that next stream.
I mean, we'd also technically have enough people that we could do something stupid in a Polaris. Because we got people for cannons.
Oh, full crew gameplay, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Quite a full crew, but we'd be close.
Yeah. Yo.
What's up?
Target shielded. Target shielded. Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
No, it's just, I was laughing because literally if you hadn't had shields on, your whole vulture would have just went.
It's like
I think I've picked most of these bones dry at this point.
It's just
Okay.
If Christina didn't have our shields on, it'd be like in the old cartoons where where like something happens to a character, like and they're naked all of a sudden and they're just
Got
there
a spot
covering
here that
themselves.
just lit up.
Just
Yeah, it's those little nooks and crannies is why I was like, it was a good idea for the vulture to come out too.
I'm actually, now that I'm on the reclaimer and we've got some storage in, I'm gonna go and start printing.
Yeah, you start printing. Chiba, do you want to maintain this position? Or back us off, actually. Near the, I wouldn't complain if you got near the Hercules. So my swim through space isn't as far. And Christina can do fracturing while we're unloading into the Hercules.
Okay.
You're gonna want to unload me, probably, because...
Okay?
Well, and when Christina goes to
Also,
fracture,
where
what do we
is
need
the
to-
Hercules? Okay. So there's the reclaimer.
Hold until... Don't... Just let me get into the Hercules first. Because let Chiba back away. I'm going to park the Hercules where it needs to set for the reclaimer, and then you pull up to the other door.
Well... Actually, I can fracture without taking any...
No, do not.
No. We need to be ready, because with experience, the reclaimer, when it breaks apart, the pieces mesh together, and we lost half of it last night because it purpled. So when you fracture, I'm going to have to grab one of the pieces and yoink it with the reclaimer's tractor beam.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's gonna
so
it's
then-
gonna suck.
Okay, I'll go to the back door of the Herc.
Hold on. Like I said, I need to move the Herc.
Oh.
I'm just now getting out to where I can get to an airlock to go out into space. It's an elevator ride, a blood sample, like 3 checks with a doctor, then a couple of secret handshakes before you can get out of this reclaimer.
That's also what it's like to join the Mormon Church.
What?
Cannot leave yet.
She was like, I'm repositioning and I don't want to hit another person with this ship.
I
There,
could
that was-
hear the boxes in the cargo bay, Cassie.
Shush, there's nothing happening down here.
Oh my god, Chiba is trying to line himself up automatically
It just goes, here's clang, as I just slam that container.
I did hear that. That was quite loud.
Come on, let me pick up this container so I can clear the pad for the next one.
I saw that, Christina.
Actually, how much SCUs
Okay,
are
Chase.
left?
Okay. I am departing the reclaimer.
Oh,
you could've
after
just
this
done
one,
The elevator.
yeah. This
Huh?
one has printed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, it looks like we got 9 containers out
Oh, I
of
need to budge.
this.
1 second.
Oh. Okay, I am on the reclaimer. I mean, on the
You're on the
Hercules. I'm on the Hercules. I couldn't remember the word Hercules. Okay. Oh. Oh. Careful, Chiba.
reclaimer. That should be good, right?
That looks perfect.
Alright,
Yeah.
killing.
Guess.
Hmm.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Chiba, if you were, are you going to,
I got out.
are we going to still, are we going to try to do the, I can't word.
Bring
Dear
them down.
Are we
sweet
unloading
Jesus.
first?
I'm going to work on unloading.
Okay.
If you want to go grab the other ship.
Other ship.
You're already 10:30,
Yeah.
Chase.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we still need to destroy this one.
Okay.
Plus, I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta go earlier
Oh, that's
now.
right.
I have to get up at 4.
Ew.
I know. I don't like it.
Well, then with Cassie printing, you and I can unload Chiba and. Okay. What
How's
up?
that, Chase?
That's good. Oh,
Grace, you're gonna be
Right
greeted
there?
by 2 containers.
that's fine. Cassie, I'm unloading Christina right now, so
Oh, someone called the elevator.
that's probably Chiba.
Sure,
I
Chiba's
am
gonna be
drinking real quick.
Drinking on the job, man?
FUI.
What do you mean?
What?
Flying under the influence. FUI.
Elevator's broken.
Diva, did you break the elevator?
Oh no. I don't know what's going on anymore.
There it goes. Just hope both those containers go down with you and we don't have an oopsie.
We have an oopsie.
No.
What else is new? Story of our lives.
I can't pick up containers.
It sounds like Chiba's the oopsie.
You know, every time I come into this salvage processing area, those 4 little bays for storing stuff where the cargo grids are in here, it totally looks like there should be exterior doors there that can open up and you can just drag them out from there.
You would think so.
Your helmet on?
I hope
Working
that
on it.
that's what they do when the ship gets its gold pass eventually. Because
Usability? No. Point defense cannons? Yes.
yeah, they got point defense cannons in the
Camera said
latest
optional.
build. Oh, why it needs point defense cannons? I don't know.
Because it's a massive ship.
Capital ship. All capital ships need defenses, Cassie.
Get in here, you piece of shit.
I'm already here.
Not you, the other piece of shit.
Cassie's already there.
Guess he's not in here though.
But you need help?
No, I'm well beyond help.
Well, you're our friend. Yeah, so you are. Hi,
Goodbye.
Mike!
Hey, Mike.
Well, why isn't Mike joining us?
Mike doesn't like this game, I believe.
Join us, Mike.
Mike doesn't like
Okay,
people.
my internal storage is empty, Chase.
Chiba?
Alright.
That's risky.
And everything's printed.
Yes.
Cool.
I have enough glitches in Dune, is what he says.
Alright.
But not enough glitches in space.
Do you want to lift that one up? I'll put another
Mike.
one under it.
You've got sand glitches. But what about space glitches?
Don't hit yourself with that. There you go. Good luck.
So Christina,
Yeah.
as it stands, you've got 200,000 worth of RMC in here.
Nice.
Oh boy. Only 200 thou?
You've got
Yeah.
glitches in every area code.
20
Dave.
containers at roughly 10 apiece.
Yeah.
10
And-
apiece.
Yes. They're like 11 if you go to the right place, but
That's the thing is it's 200k, whereas we've with your containers where we've harvested like 5 times that on this ship, and it's insane. Like I said, this is gonna be a mill just over
Hey.
from RMC alone.
I'm gonna start the fracture process.
No.
don't let it fracture. You can't. We will lose over half that ship.
Yeah. It
How long is it
purples.
gonna take it? Like,
Longer than it's probably no. We still have to get back. I still have to get back on board, get ready to get in tractor beam mode, and be prepared.
Yeah,
Okay.
like me and Chase are probably gonna have to be in both arms and grab one half the ship each and pull them apart from each other. So, like,
Okay.
This is the takes a while part.
yeah.
Ow, I get squished.
How was that possible?
The giant container.
And also the 16 SCU box next to him.
How many more boxes?
Just that one that's out here still. So you got 2 on this trip.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then the printers
There's
are empty.
there's 2 SCU. I can print quick 2
Yeah.
All right. It says we got 2.99. Quick, find something to scrape
hey
off
Chase,
the
you
hole.
need another tractor beam?
No, I'm almost finished.
Look out the back door.
Actually, as soon as Chiba's done sending those out, I'm gonna hop on the elevator with Chiba and get ready to go up and start becoming a tractor beam.
Yeah, we'll probably wait for Chase to.
You got your
fly
shields
over.
up?
Yeah.
Shield system is hit.
Shield system is hit.
Yeah. Chiba's got a big
Alright.
enough handheld gun that it would probably deplete your shields in one hit.
No, God, that big bastard.
Oh yeah.
Big iron on his hip?
No, it's I mean very
Shoulder mounted railgun.
Yeah,
It destroyed the reclaimer in 7 hits.
yeah. I want one of those, but I'm pretty sure if I ever found one, Chase would kill me and take it from me immediately.
Yes.
Departing room for me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Chiba, when you come back up, they'll make a stop here to pick me up.
Yeah.
Okay, is that all of them?
Yes, from here,
Okay,
at least.
I'm away, Jiba.
Okay.
Penthouse, Jeeves.
A fracture has been selected but not started. I'm standing by.
I could do something really funny here.
I already had a gun out.
Were you ready to shoot Cassie when you got to her landing?
Completely lined up with the hand cannon.
I would have brought a ship here and just crashed it directly into yours.
Yeah. Just went the long way, apparently.
No, the doors are normally open.
Yeah, because you're used to pressing the button, which opens all the doors.
You hush.
Ow!
What?
You big ass hit him and he took damage.
I took 10 points of damage.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know
This
how
is not what
you
I'm.
already-
No. I'm not supposed to have this.
That? What the
What is happening?
Just
We have an
use
arc
this one.
light equipped instead of my med gun. That would have sucked. Here, let me heal myself. Shoots myself in head.
Well, it heal your demons.
I mean,
to remote turret?
I'm ready.
And I gotta get in view of where
Firing fracture beam.
Okay.
I think. I was gonna say because I can't see from here.
What does that say?
Size exceeded.
You can't fracture it.
All right, well, Chiba, I guess get us pointed towards the right way and then get up into the fracture beam.
Sorry, Christina. Too big for you. You gotta build up for it.
I am interested to see once we fracture this if it will let her fracture the smaller pieces.
Oh, probably.
Disintegrate the smaller pieces, you mean?
No, fracture them. Because the ship's going to break into two 400 SCU pieces.
Oh.
More like a 500 and a 300, but yeah.
I will
Okay,
throw you
well,
under
my
a lot.
fracture system is standing by.
Oh my god. All right, Chase. I'll go when it breaks apart. I'll grab the left. You grab the right.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's gonna take about a minute to fracture this thing with the reclaimer, if I'm not mistaken.
Ish.
If I got this in the right spot.
Yeah.
Entering the claw operator seat.
If you need me to, Chibi, let me know and I'll chip up there. And...
I've got this thing pointed at the other reclaimer, and it says it weighs 9.7 kilotons.
Yep.
The claw.
It's just a fucking claw. From my point of view, the claw just extends out from the right of my screen.
Question is, are we... We're not close enough.
No, we're not. I can't even grab it with the tractor beam.
Alright, fine then. We're gonna get right up on top of this thing.
That's fine.
Just put shield strength to maximum for forward shields.
It's fine.
There it goes.
I've got it. Cassie's got it.
I ain't got it.
You're gonna reel it in.
You can go ahead and kill those, please. Thank you.
We're just making sure our prey doesn't run away.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, we scalped the prey, skinned it alive, and now you think it's going to run away?
I mean, I'd still try.
All right, disintegrating.
Fracturing.
I know. Fracturing.
Word hard.
866.4 SCU left.
And
All
I can
construction
take
materials.
13 at a time.
Yeah.
That's the scariest part. Is that?
Thing is, though,
Oy.
is if it lets you disintegrate one chunk, it's only going to give you 13 of it. The rest are just going to evaporate into space.
Oy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which means that we've got to disintegrate this.
So in
Which
other words,
round
I'm
clears?
useless now.
No, what we're trying to figure out is once we break it into smaller pieces, if you can then break those pieces into even smaller pieces.
Eh.
Peace Inception.
That's
You would give us
fraction.
an ETA.
Just past the halfway point.
Okay.
You know, because me and Jason need to grab this and separate it really quick when it breaks apart.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you're clear, because 2 large pieces of this are going to move very fast.
I'll just grab
Got
it
it.
and move it
Sit
to your
right on
left,
top of
Cassie.
it.
I mean, you
Alright.
can if you want to. It should be a spectacular thing for stream.
We're getting close.
Yeah, I can see the wiggly lines.
It's getting fuzzy.
We're in the final bar.
Okay. Ready, Cassie?
And here we go.
Whoa!
Oh. I think they broke apart. Yeah.
Now they are.
There you go. Okay.
That one's not stopping.
Just stay locked onto it and just hold it, Cassie.
Okay, I've got my disintegration field on. Let me see if I can come into it now. My fracture field, at least on this side, is not even letting me select it.
Okay.
Okay, before we continue, see if you can scrape again. Because there's been somewhat of a glitch. with that.
Yep.
Is it letting you scrape?
Yes, it is.
Sure, not
Alright,
entirely
Cassie, can you
useless.
drag that away a little bit?
Yeah, I can try and pull this away
Just
a little bit.
tap it. Just tap it, because it's technically bigger than the tractor beams can hold.
Chase, do you mind breaking that one? Or relieve? Thank you. Go ahead and grab the one Cassie's on.
I can't. That's across my field of view. Can try it.
The tractor beam just let go.
Yeah,
Barely.
I can scrape this again.
Grab it again, Cassie.
Yeah, go ahead and scrape that whole back.
Well, we're gonna move this one away so we can maneuver around it.
Yep, having to wait for it to
Okay.
get into the seat.
See, this will be micro adjustments because we're both mass exceeded.
I'll see if you can.
And
Scrape
this
it down.
side, I also am not getting anything on the fracture.
Okay.
Well, at least we're getting the entire ship now, which is nice.
I'm scraping.
How much you pulling?
Or over 3.4 SCU, 3.5, 3.6,
How much?
3.9.
Cassie, start scraping if you can.
Well, I am. Don't worry.
Okay. That's freaking amazing.
Yeah, there seemed to be a little bit of a glitch.
I could swear you had just scraped this ship.
Right?
Obviously, you didn't scrape the ship inside the ship.
It's funny you say that, Tori, 'cause that's essentially what's happened now. Is these are two separate, brand new instances of the ship, and it's reset the whole health.
Well, do you want me to start working on the ass end?
Yeah,
You and the ass.
make the money.
You like to be on the ass.
Yes, I do.
I'm being touched.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. There's actual visual proof of it this time. I have to act on it.
HR, thank you.
Christina, this is your stern talking to. Finger wag, finger wag.
I was like, what's that down below me there? That's the Hercules. Good thing I didn't start scraping that.
Okay.
No one, I need to move.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Oh, Chiba, you don't know how good of a spot you're in.
Yes. I'm assuming a very good spot.
Cassie's working on the left piece. I'm helping Christina with the right piece.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just glad we prevented this one from purpling and we were actually able to get both sides.
Right?
And then I wonder if your fracture system will cut it in half.
We
Yes,
tried last night.
This is the same one we were working on as earlier.
Yeah, I think when this goes, I think we can only dissolve it, and it just dissolves the piece as a whole.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah, so it'll take a minute to dissolve all 500 SCUs of the rear end, and then 300 something of the
And we're only
front,
gonna
so-
get 200 some of it.
240 and then another 240. So 480. Because what we'll do is we'll dissolve one piece. We'll do printing real quick and just throw the boxes in the cargo hold. And then we'll dissolve the other piece.
Okay.
And we'll unload onto the Herc, and then that'll be a full load of cargo that Shiba can sell.
Wow.
And yes,
need-
we will get yours off and not take it to
Yeah.
Grimhex and sell it as stolen goods. Cough, cough, Chiba, you know what to do, cough.
Yeah, and then that means that with the total of
Look, they're
everything
not above
Christina has,
insurance
it should be
fraud.
about
Do you think they're not going to steal your things?
with what she's
I
pulling now,
think
probably
I think
some
Chase is trying to
300K.
figure out how to dust me.
If I wanted to dust you, I'd say, hey, Chiba, spin 90 degrees to your right, point right at Christina, and go ahead. I've already set the weapons up to full power. Just pull the trigger.
Because this thing, so the video I saw, somebody decided, oh, with the new updated reclaimer with all the point defense guns, I'm gonna go do bounty missions where it's like you get swarmed by like 4 ships. It held its own.
Then afterwards, it cleaned up the corpses.
Exactly.
The reclaimer, when no witnesses, is not an option.
There weren't even bodies.
This has got to be one of the best ships that you've added to your fleet, Chiba.
Yes, I hope so.
It is a
I know
capital
the-
ship.
Well,
Chiba cries and how much it costs. I hope so.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, how much real money he cost?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
You don't want to know.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm
Oh, she
aware
knows.
of the number.
What's a bummer is that doesn't count towards my actual investment.
In games,
Really?
Your money spent on the on ships. And stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was gifted to me.
Mike, it wouldn't be even a discussion if it was only $5.
It was at
Um,
least $5.
Yeah, it was at least $5.
Yeah. Mike, Chiba paid for this ship enough that could pay your bill with me for the next 4 years.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Well, 3.8 and some change years.
How
But you know me.
No, never mind.
As I am round, I like to round, so.
You want to stay in shape.
Round is a shape.
Yeah, like I said, you want to stay in the shape of round.
Yes.
It's like, just like I'm getting in shape for summer. Oh, cool. And this is like a month later. It's summer. You didn't get in shape. Yes, I did. I'm round.
Potato is a shape.
You can use me as a beach ball at the beach.
One heavy ass beach ball.
What
Exactly.
are weightlifters playing volleyball?
Are you
What,
being part of the anchor toss competition in Bikini Bottom?
Lamau.
Am I gonna sing about?
No,
ripping
they're
the
taking
pants?
me out on the boat. I'm the anchor.
I don't think they make scuba gear big enough. So, you're gonna be sacrificed.
It sucks. I can't scuba dive anymore. I used to enjoy it.
Mike, he is the submarine.
Lamau. You know, my lung defect, when it finally let me down the rest of the way, I had to turn in my scuba card.
Wow.
Oh.
Can't dive with only one lung.
You only have one lung?
They're both in there. It just doesn't work. I have a birth defect called bronchial atresia, and the tubes where all the air passes through in your lungs, the bronchial tubes,
Yeah.
they didn't form correctly, so fluid can't work its way out of my lungs.
Ah,
So my right lung is constantly full of fluid. Will be drowning for my entire life. That's why when I got pneumonia so bad that time, it killed me.
ah.
And the people at the hospital were nice enough to bring me back. I say nice enough. I hadn't decided yet.
They were very nice.
Well, it got me to meet you bitches, so I mean, that works.
It's true.
Yeah. In fact, in April, it was the 4-year anniversary of Chase's death.
Yes.
Damn.
And we all
Yeah,
wished him
Link sent
happy
me a
death
damn
day.
picture. Link sends me a DM with a picture, and it's the Facebook post where my mom posted me in the hospital bed and said, "Happy 4-year death anniversary." I was like, what the hell?
By the way, do I need to move?
Yeah, I've scraped everything I can from both pieces.
Yeah. I
If
think
you-
we need to get the top side of this left piece here.
If you can't make a joke about it, then
Exactly.
Really happened.
you need therapy.
Hey, our whole family deals with everything with jokes. It's like Mama was in the hospital this past 2 weeks for a stroke. And the message I sent her was, "You always said us boys were going to give you a stroke. I didn't think it actually happened."
Oh my god, I think the joke that I made is a little too inappropriate for this stream.
No, Cassie, I would love, honestly, to see the inner workings of your mind one day. Because Cassie joins as I'm telling everyone, as like, Mama's in the hospital, she's had a stroke, yada, yada, yada. And Cassie a little bit later says, I heard what you said about your mom. Is she okay? And I said, no, Cassie, she had a fucking stroke.
Which I said, oh, so not the good kind.
Yeah, no, not the good kind. Oh, God. That was actually one of Mama's favorite things that I told her. I said, Cassie asked. I said, I was telling everybody. Then Cassie says, oh my God, is she okay? And I said, no, she had a fucking stroke.
No, she went to the hospital for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I heard her sigh.
She thought, comfy bed, good cooking. Yeah, I'll go back.
Like I know she had I know she had a stroke, but I was asking in this current moment, is she doing good? Not, is she...
Oh my God, is she okay? No. See, almost the exact same thing happened when a family friend of ours had passed away. So, family friend of ours passed away. My stepdad comes home from work, and he's telling the whole family, Rick passed away. And my grandma goes, oh my God, is he okay? And my stepdad goes, no, Linda, he's fucking dead.
Hey Chase,
Yeah.
what did you get on this piece?
What?
Because I'm on side number 2, and I'm just scraping this entire thing for parts.
Here, let me just re-scrape it for you real quick. There we go. Yum,
Hey,
yum,
how
yum,
much
yum,
have we
yum.
pulled?
I mean,
25.7.8.
to be fair, if he's dead, he's no
0.9.
longer in pain.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, this is also true.
but they're feeling a little bit better now.
But, like, my family's, what we count as humor is, like, some of the most questionable stuff on the planet.
I mean, I have a disorder that makes me faint, and I say I do the good old turn it off and turn it back on again.
I mean, yeah.
Reboot. I love the
Heart rate too high? Turn it on and off again. I think at one point
Like I said-
Christina's probably said you just kind of auto-resetted.
Yeah, I did.
That's what that's that one thing they give you if your heart's out of rhythm. I forget what it's called. They just
shock you?
They turn your heart off.
If you're awake and they do it, it's called a cardio inversion. If you're unconscious, it's just defibrillation.
Well, there's a specific drug they give you that just like turns it off and turns it back on again.
Oh, adenosine.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you give somebody 10 milligrams of adenosine and their heart will just turn off. And then you go, please, please, please.
Yeah,
Like, that's
I
why
hear it.
Christina loves me so much, because she can watch in real time technology reboot itself, aka my body.
I hear
No, that's
whenever,
not why I love you so much.
the people that are given that though, Chase. I hear that it feels like getting hit by a semi truck.
Well, yeah, it's everything shuts off.
Adenosine it's essentially a nerve short circuiting agent. It's what were you saying, Chiba? Before we all just started having our plus ones, and so we didn't forget what we were saying.
I don't remember. I forgot what I was saying.
Okay, I'm not seeing any piece off this right-hand side anymore. Let's scrape up the board.
And there's nothing really I'm seeing off the left piece either.
Yeah, that
Meanwhile,
we can
Christina
easily reach.
over here just going.
Say, I feel like I just did this section.
Just munching
We got-
away.
We got 29.2 SCU off of this.
I'm gonna have to rent a raft just to sell this.
You'll make the money back and more on that, trust me. With the fact that you're probably gonna have, how much SCU do you have in your thing?
Right now, I've already recovered another 5.
So you probably have about like 250K in there. So
I mean, I can also take her in my Andromeda to sell it.
yeah, you can just always have her go into your hangar and pull the elevator up wherever she puts it in at. So
Yeah.
It's going in Tressler.
Yeah.
and then y'all just go sell it real quick.
Okay. I am.
Note to self, we'll lose girlfriend to Star Citizen yet again another time this week.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Tori, we talked about this in the custody agreement. I get at least 14 hours with her a week. We've talked about this. It's how we avoided the every other weekend thing. Because no one wins in that situation.
Well, keep in mind, I gotta also fight when she has yard work and work.
True.
Yeah, that's why it's only 14 and not 48.
Jokes on y'all. With the amount of chaos I create and the fact that I probably scare Christina, I'm basically in her head 24/7. She's thinking, "Oh God, what's gonna go wrong now?"
Nah.
Christina's not gotten a moment of peace since 2019.
No, I've got plenty.
No, Christina has to fight her own self in her head. You don't have room in there, Cassie.
Wow.
Oh my God, I just found a huge portion to.
Okay, not for nothing. I think the plating is regenerating.
Seriously?
I'm watching it regenerate. I've got the laser on this spot, and it's obliterating it, and then it's coming back in, and then it's re-obliterating it, and then it's coming back in.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting semi-frustrated at how often I keep having to redo the same fucking area underneath this undercarriage.
Yeah, we're up to 33.6 SCU.
Nice.
Cool. That
I
means we
wonder
can
what
pull
happens
out.
if we leave it alone for like some time.
Oh, man.
See if the whole ship all of a sudden has armor on it again.
The ship just puts itself back together.
And then
Yeah,
we
it's just-
find out that the Reclaimer is sentient.
Why have you forsaken me?
If it starts oozing stuff, I'm gonna death teleport. I will leave my corpse here. Forget it all.
Yeah, no, I'm even if there's not a self-destruct module on this ship, I'm just gonna, make it self-destruct.
Drop a grenade at my feet.
Yeah. I've
It's
got
too
some grenades.
late. It's become a part of you.
Yeah.
Once you work in a reclaimer, never go away.
The idea of that thing, because when Christina was scraping the bottom of it, that thing just putting the feet out and just start doing the feet wiggle thing like it was being tickled was kind of scary, though.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Only
Chiba?
took 2 hours.
What's
Look at
up?
that part.
I heard a Chiba. What's
I
up?
just watched like the landing gear extend from my peripheral on this thing, and it scared the crap out of me.
Oh, God.
I'm going as fast as I can with the most inaccurate scrapers I've got.
Yeah, also, the fact that we pulled up another 30 SCU of this means we pulled up another 300K, so we've got 1.3 on our ship in RMC.
Christ. We're doing profit sharing, right?
What is profit sharing?
I only know of
You'll
profiteering.
need to speak to your union rep about that, Christina.
Union rep.
Profit sharing is not something that's in the union contract, but I can give you a pizza party.
It'll be one of those pizza parties where they take a medium pizza and cut it into 28 slices, so they're very narrow.
Yes! Yes!
And you
Where he
gotta
comes out
leave
looking
enough
like a
for
bugle.
everybody.
Chuba?
We have 29 employees and we only got one pizza, so everybody gets a slice except for Fred.
And you get those those half tall
That's
clear
'cause Fred
plastic
works
cups
part-time.
with,
Fred works
What's the
part-time
story?
and you scheduled it on the day Fred does not come in.
Exactly.
yeah. But yeah, you also get those half tall plastic cups that you get a little bit of soda in.
But yeah,
Oh, no,
it's
no.
clearly supposed to be a dipping cup.
I was gonna say the little spit cups, you know, that they have at the
The little Dixie cups.
yeah, the ones that are like maybe in a couple ounces at most. All we bought was a single 16-ounce cup
not that
or can of Coke.
Also, you look so cute with that glass.
No. I think, Luckney?
I've killed Christina.
It's just like, juice! Yum, yum, yum.
My cup is just so huge compared to her. She's like a kid with two hands around the cup.
Oh, I was gonna say my printer funded yesterday. We'll see when that shows up.
That's what that sobbing I heard was.
Yeah.
Charges hitting your bank.
Yep. That was very expensive.
Well, I mean, it didn't help if they said, what add-ons do you want? And you said yes.
Maybe that too. Which apparently now I can make up to 10-meter long prints on vinyl.
I'm sorry, I'm out of the conversation here. What?
Oh, nothing.
He was gonna make it. He's got a new printer, and it's gonna make it so it's easier for us to understand our code. It can print up to 10-meter long pieces, so we could print all of
God
Survive the
Client
Hunt
and
out, so
oh,
we can
print
debug
all
it
of
manually.
God Client in one go.
Yeah.
Put it on a scroll, like roll it up as a scroll. Oh
Yes.
yes,
You fucked up on line 43.
No, Chase,
We've
that'd be
reached the end of the
line.
night where Christina is just losing it.
Yeah. Here, line 43 reports a nil value.
You forgot
Damn it.
the semicolon, you motherfucker.
No, so I primarily picked it up to actually do decals. Oh, sorry. You're on the East Coast. Decals.
Oh, God, fuck you.
No, it ain't. It's decals.
A deckle you.
Now we're gonna get some good decals here, and no, so I have to do a lot of lettering and decals on my stuff. Christina, have you ever worked with decals?
No.
Look, I'm trying
The
to
water slide
explain.
ones?
I'm trying to explain to her freaking the cricket.
So Tori, think of the cricket on steroids.
Yes, I am aware.
Of the, what was it, the Yuffie Make E1s? Oh.
Yeah. Chiba's also excited because technically he can take a blank boxcar and put it in it and apply everything directly to the boxcar from the machine.
Mmm.
I'm still trying to just explain to her what the cricket can do.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've figured it out at this point.
Ma'am,
Yeah, my mom.
no.
My mom got
It's a knife
one
plotter.
of those crickets.
Yeah.
A while back.
Ma'am, you're not aware of what this cricket can do. I can cut fabric on this sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're They're nice. Those crickets are very nice. Also,
Yeah,
yeah,
so- Oh, go ahead.
the hole is regenerating because I've done this same arm like 5 times.
Okay, I'm gonna have to quit soon.
Okay, so if you want to head back to Port Tressler,
Well, I'm gonna need my cargo.
What we're gonna do is like, I need to get back to. Well, okay. Sheba, how do you want to do this? Do you want to disintegrate and me take the Hercules back and unload Christina stuff, and then come back and pick up the others, or what do you want to do?
yeah, we can just disintegrate at this point. Just call it good.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you want to jump and grab the Herc, go
Okay.
to.
Would you like a
And then-
lift?
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and Chase.
I'll take a bit.
Before you go down, let me print those 2 containers of RMC you can take over with you.
No.
No,
No.
just put them in the bay.
Okay, I think I'm pretty close to the top docking hatch.
No,
I can't
you'll
come
have
out
to
that
go to the
hatch.
side.
Okay, well,
Just stay there.
stay here. Okay.
Just stay above. I'll fly to you. It's fine.
Back hatch is open.
All right. Let's see.
To the salvage processing, and I'll just pull out those 2 containers of RMC real quick.
Chasing space. Oh, there yours. Hello.
Just put
Hey,
them-
Mike.
Night, Mike.
Hi.
Yep. Close the door. Go up, see. Actually, I don't even have to go up the ladder. Yeah, give me over to the Herc, por favor.
Alright, Cassie.
Let's see. Where is it in relation to us?
I
Up.
can't see it.
Got it. I got it.
Sheba, I'm just gonna print those 2
There.
containers of RMC real quick before I start printing your disintegrated material.
Okay, so Cassie, put those on the elevator. Put them in the cargo hold.
Put them in the cargo hold.
Yeah.
Hold, please, Chase.
The door from the elevator to the cargo hold is not big enough to fit.
I'm
Those
going to
16
put these
containers.
at the very back of the salvage processing room is what I'm going to do to keep them separate.
That
What?
actually doesn't matter if you keep them separate.
Whoa.
Wait, I'm working on it. I'm working with
Oh, I'm
backwards
already out.
controls. Oh.
Like, I'm gonna be on the Hercules in like 3 seconds.
Once I get this
Okay,
one
then.
placed down, I'm going to have to step away real quick.
Okay.
It's just that. Oh.
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
so you're going with me to Tressler then, Chase?
Yeah. I mean, when you get to Tressler, just look for my hangar.
Yeah, so I'll drop this off and then head to your hangar.
Yep.
So F2 and get me Port Tressler.
Make sure your back door's closed.
I will once I hit this route. There we go. Shields offline. And orbital
Calibrating,
marker
count.
1. Ready?
Hold. Good.
Fire.
You pulled me.
Nice.
So now we'll get to OM1 at the same time.
3, 2.5,
Wait, I overturned.
2.
But yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to these at the back of this hold here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Boom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop out. Or not. There we go.
But yeah,
Alright, we're disintegrating.
yep, start disintegrating. We're clear to do that.
Oh, I love these new coolers. These new coolers are so nice. I'm ready.
I'm actually
Ready.
curious to know if this
Chase?
is gonna directly fill up.
My nav had to catch up.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm pointed.
Calibrated.
Yep. Nope, you left me.
Darn. Oh well.
That's fine.
But no, I cooled down almost instantly after I came out of quantum. That was super nice. I'm so glad I got those new coolers. I went from like 16 cooling generation to 22 per cooler.
It also makes you harder to detect because the cooling also masks your heat signature from radar.
Nice.
People, you say that like you're gonna put that on this ship, and please don't make this thing harder to detect. It's scary as it is.
We're going stealth with
Wow.
this thing.
Yo, don't you do it! You son of a bitch!
What just happened?
What happened?
My controller disconnected.
Did you just lawn dart off of Tressler?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
My controller disconnected and
That
I
means-
slammed right into it.
All that cargo's gone?
Well, it's not in my pocket in the hospital.
Fuck. God damn it.
So all the stuff that was on the Herc is gone?
Yes, it relieved this one.
So I've got 5 SCU to show for the 2 hours.
No, give me a second.
We've got
Give me a
two-
second.
Oh
Wait.
God.
We've got 234 SCO construction materials. We're gonna have about 800k in construction materials from this.
Hold on.
You heading out there to see if it's still there?
No, I know it's not. I know it's not. That thing vaporized. I belly flopped right onto Tressler because my keyboard started responding and I pulled up and started flooring it, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I've kind of, whenever I'm making an approach at a station
There you go, Christina.
to land and I'm trying to be quick, what
There-
I will do is...
what? There goes what?
Check your wallet.
Chase!
Chase, you especially shouldn't be the one doing that since you don't really have a viable money earning method right now.
That's how much she lost.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has
Chase!
Now I gotta go dancing to make up for Sheba, but
Oh.
Reba probably... that's probably about
We're gonna leave
No.
the other half here.
Well, the good thing is we've got the 2 SU containers of that RMC on the ship here.
Yeah.
So we've
I
got
just
32.
put this battery in too.
Wait,
Bless you.
Thank you.
I had swapped into what was supposed to be my charged battery, and apparently it fucking wasn't.
Oy.
Played yourself?
Chiba, what you up to?
Well, thank you, Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would like to. Like for this thing to actually do something, but no.
There's a carcass of something floating above the ring.
That would be it. That's what I was trying to say.
Chase, look at stream.
I can see, Cassie, do you want a death teleport here?
What, and try and get the cargo?
I'm
Oh,
grabbing
you-
my
I
300.
need,
I'm grabbing my
I
300.
need your tow truck.
Oh, the tow
you're-
truck.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because we can't use tractor beams in here. Christina, here, I'm going to give you something else to fly.
Okay.
Hold on.
So I'm
Chiba,
going to
I'm
your
gonna come up
hangar.
to the cockpit and death teleport.
Yeah. Don't do anything else yet.
Cassie, don't teleport. We're gonna be there in a second.
I don't have your hangar on this list. Shit.
It's because it's not on the list yet. I said, give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm
Are we
having
just
to
gonna leave the other
claim the
half
ship
of the
up here.
We've already left it, Cassie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we left the other half of the ship.
I gotta
you're
wait on it
waiting
to
on the
show up.
claim?
It'll be a minute.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'll do
So
is
we're going
I'll
to
just-
attempt to tow truck the Herc
Yes.
to
this
where?
should
A
be-
hangar?
We're gonna tow it out of
No.
the armistice zone.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my
you could into a hangar.
God.
It would the station would delete it.
Yeah, the station would just
Oh,
get
yeah.
angry and delete it, which is why we need to act fast before it purples it just sitting there. So
Do you want me to go out with my 300 and just get on it?
No,
it
it's
won't
not gonna
prevent
help
that. In fact, it may cause it to happen sooner because you're on it.
because your ship's in proximity.
Yeah.
Go,
Damn
Cassie,
it.
go ahead. Do the teleport.
Am I death teleporting?
Yeah, go for it. We're at a jump now.
Okay, hold on. Let me get up to like a good spot to die.
No, stay in the put it on the elevator actually.
On the elevator.
Yes, because we have to try and hold the whole body out of the ship if you do it in
Okay.
here.
And it's a
Okay.
nightmare. And Chiba means the rear elevator, not the one at the cockpit.
I know. I'm at the rear elevator. All right.
Chase.
I die now.
Okay.
Okay.
Vehicle retrieval system.
How are we looking, Chase?
Minute and some, or 2 minutes.
You know. All right.
I'm gonna
But when
watch
Cassie
it
has
from
the
the
hold
window.
of it, it should be okay.
I'm watching it from the window.
Come on. Hold on. It's gonna take a second to respawn me.
Is it bad that I kind of want binoculars just so I can watch the rescue op from here?
Hold F.
Hold F.
Use your mouse and scroll in.
Is
It
that
my
it?
mouse.
Yeah, it's the same paint job.
Yeah, that's it. Which it may be already kind of close enough to outside the armistice zone. We may just need to move it a little bit. So.
Oh
The
no,
belly
I saw it
flopped
go.
right into the ring.
Yeah, it smacked
Man.
hard into the ring.
Because it bounced far.
I'm beyond pissed right now.
It's okay. What I'll do is because
We'll get it.
I've gotten a system down, Chase, with my raft runs, and I can earn a couple mil in a couple hours. So if Cheapo wants repayment, I can take care of that.
Assuming we can't get it back. Like, tow
Yeah,
truck first. Let's check this tow truck. Let's
yeah.
see the power of the SRV. Following Cassie.
God, that sounds like a Subaru.
There's nowhere to ride with Cassie. It's a 1-seater.
I don't care.
Oh, hold on. I don't have a hangar here.
Damn it!
'cause I death teleported. Yeah, I know. Sorry. SRB retrieve
Sounds like a
Minute for mine.
Okay.
That sounds like a super
medium hanger.
brand.
Okay. Well, Cassie, how do you want to echolocate this?
I'm going to use the ping system on the ship to echolocate it. Plus,
Okay.
It
I
is. It's off the ring, closest to Microtech side.
Yeah, that's also a good thing that Christina's looking at because I get a good point of view of where it is. So
Actually, you
do-
can see you on the screen too. So
Do I
Yes,
need
I'm
to
gonna-
stay on the station?
yeah, stay right there to give me a good view of it, please.
This is gonna be great.
And I'm just gonna. The thing is, I want to drag it away, but I don't want to drag it into the gravity well, which is the problem.
drag it back across the top of the station.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's the living compartment. That's the cockpit. All right, this is gonna be
This
fun.
is gonna be funny.
I'm gonna hope that this thing actually has the strength to drag this thing because it barely.
It's
had the
supposed to
strength
be able to tow the reclaimer.
It could tow it at 20 meters a second.
Yeah.
Well, put your landing gear down and begin the travel.
Yep, doors are opening.
Oh boy.
And then my ship's in the hangar.
Yeah.
Am I still staying here at the window?
Until she can see it, yes.
Yeah. Just,
Then I'm not flying with you.
Once I'm hooked up to it, then I guess you could just hop on a ship real quick and meet
I was
us
gonna
out
say
here
I'll
and-
just grab my
yeah.
300.
Once she can see it, Christina, you can get with me.
Okay. Oh
I
no,
just watched the
Cheap.
reclaimer take off.
Let's see, I
Okay.
think.
Come on.
She's oddly
See.
giddy about this.
I want to
You know.
see the tow truck. Do what it's meant to do.
Hold on, I got a contact. I think that just might be one of you guys, though. I think that no. I'm not entirely sure if that's what that is. Because I don't think it'd be 16 kilometers away.
Could be, Cassie. Remember, these distances are large.
What's close to where Chiba is, that's what I'm saying. Or no,
No,
Chiba's
you
100
look
kilometers.
on that outside ring. About this, come out on that outside ring, put yourself between the tower and Microtech, and I'll tell you if I can see you.
And she's right there.
Hey, there's your blip. 6K out. You're now between me and the ship. The ship is to your right from me slightly.
Okay.
Use stream, you can see the echolocation.
Yeah. Okay, that's much closer to me than... That's much closer to the ring than I was originally thinking, I think.
I mean, that did belly flop right into the ring.
Yeah. Okay, I see Christina. Let's see.
Directionally, you're headed right at it.
There's
Pull up
target.
just slightly. Oh, there you go.
I got another contact. Hold on.
You're about to pass it. Stop. Hard left,
Thank you.
hard left, hard left, hard left, hard left.
Oh,
It's
there it
Okay,
is.
Oh, she sees it?
3K from you.
Yep, hold on. Let me just go ahead and get set up to pull it. I'm gonna pull it back across the top of the station, like Chase said.
Okay,
Just
I'm
make
coming
sure you
down.
give it enough
Or
of a
no,
gap.
I want to see her hook up real quick, and I want to see the two of them start moving,
ha-
and then I'll head to you, Chase.
I have to actually give this enough of a gap between me and the ship, Christina, because when I start towing and if I stop, it's going to rubber band. It was rubber banding the
I'm gonna
reclaimer
go-
last night.
I'm gonna warm up the Andromeda.
Okay. I'll be hauling to you as soon as I see it moving. This is
got it.
actually neat. Okay, let's see it tow it. Yep! That looks silly.
Tiny little ship, big ship.
Alright, Chase, I'm
gonna-
headed to you.
So it's just experienced soft death then.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
we're just gonna hope that the cargo
Wait.
inside is still accessible.
See, it didn't act like soft death because it killed me.
I mean, the G-forces may have been enough to kill you. But your hull
wonder-
may have had enough health to survive it. Okay, I'm here.
Do I have that? Hold on, I gotta see if I've got something here on the station.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually curious what happens when I go full tilt. How
What do you need?
I'm moving at 17 meters a second. And yes, this says mass exceeded. So I've got to pull
Hold on,
this
no, I've
slowly.
got one. Where is
So
the
you'd
damn
need
thing?
more than one SRV to tow it efficiently.
Yes, we would.
Yes.
But I can kind of get this thing moving across. I can get it going at enough speed that where I
Be
can
right back, Christina.
Oh boy.
I'll be coming there shortly.
Do I just
What?
want to grab my 300?
With
Hmm?
I was running to grab the repair gun, Chiba.
Oh.
Oh.
You give that a shot.
If
Yeah.
it's actually soft death, I might be able to repair it.
Ooh.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get
But
it.
I didn't have one in my storage, so I'm gonna run up real quick because I know they sell
Okay.
them here.
While you're grabbing
Um,
that, I'm running to the restroom.
Question, Ms. Chase, you probably don't know this. Is the armistice zone defined by the ring of lights outside the station?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll get it past that. 'Cause I'm
Galleria.
Already leaving the top ring of the station, so
Good.
I just had to course correct a little bit because we were getting close to one of those turrets that floats out around the station. This probably looks ridiculous right now, by the way, to anyone watching this, since this is a very popular location. This probably looks ridiculous.
MBO SRT. Bye.
Yeah, I'm just holding full tilt on the
105.
stick and moving at 17 meters a second. As soon as I let go of this thing, though, I'm gonna have to try and get it to a stop so it doesn't move. But I'm also gonna have to get it out of its way because it's gonna move.
What you do, Cassie, is you just slowly reduce your throttle when you're ready to start stopping.
Let it just rubber band to a middle point between us, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love the fact that what I'm doing to get a
Are you just... So what are you doing, Shiva?
I'm getting a cargo ship.
Oh, to grab this if we can't repair it?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I'm getting close to the edge of the armistice zone influence, so...
Okay, I'm waiting on an elevator.
Uh-huh. Yeah, by the time I'm out of the armistice zone, you should be pretty much up out here, so...
Medium hangar.
This is ridiculous.
Well, keep in mind, you gotta wait for Christina to get back.
I wish Christina hadn't stepped away so that she could see what's happening right now.
Well, we'll be out that way in just a second, Cassie.
Hey, well, I guess the space suit truck was a worthwhile purchase of 3.9 mil yesterday.
Right?
Oh my god, after this stream though, I have to go to bed because I got some stuff going on tomorrow that I need to be up to do. So,
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Do I need to
am
get on,
in the
Chase?
process of- yeah, go ahead and sit on the elevator. I'll be there in just a second.
yep, and I'm almost outside of the armistice zone.
I have my armored freighter coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know why I don't ever do this, or why I just... Because whenever I zoom in to get close to a station to request landing, I don't point at it, I point past it, and then just stop, instead of, you know... So that I can get there quick, but not risk slamming into it.
Meanwhile, Chase just fucking belly plops into him.
Yeah.
The
But yeah,
sheep
this
is
is why I-
didn't mean to.
Because, like, I'm going at half landing gear speed towing this thing. Landing gear speed is 40 meters a second. This is 17. We're getting kind of far from the station now. I'm just trying to make sure we get out of the armistice zone fully. So that Chase can...
Still no parasite.
Yeah.
I went looking for the parasite fighter.
Please don't.
We've had bad results with that.
This ship has... In order to maintain the energy requirements for this beam, this ship has very little shields. And you and that parasite fighter are a my ship magnet, so...
It's only happened once.
Once
Yep.
is enough.
How do you think I feel? I do something bad once, and everybody keeps reminding me of it.
Chase, I'm being
Hey, you
sexually
remember that one
assaulted.
time?
Well, from what I
You didn't
hear,
listen.
I'm not the only... Oh, God. What I hear, I'm not the only one, Chase, with the grenade button incident anymore.
The canisters won't attach to the repair gun, Chiba.
Which gun did you pick up? The
The big one.
And there's canisters that are marked the same for the little one and the big one.
Thought I got the right one. Let me double check real quick. That's a good point. Thank you.
What I might do in cases like this is before the next time we salvage, I might buy another one of these, so that
Another
we can,
SRB.
yeah, another SRB, so that we can have two to tow with. Because this takes forever. It looks like I've been at the same distance out from the edge of the station's control for like the past 5 minutes, and it looks like I'm not moving at all. I am going 31 meters a second, though.
Oh, good.
It took a second to get up to speed. Slowing this thing down, though, is gonna suck.
I'm just sitting in the co-pilot seat.
Be there in a minute.
It's like I wanna hit the afterburners, but I think it would just break the beam if I did.
Yeah.
Yes, probably so. coming back downstairs. Whether this works or not, we will take off, Christina.
Okay.
And the front of my ship is just past the outer ring of the station, the lights, so we're getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting it, because it's gonna keep moving, I'm gonna start getting it into slow down procedures now. Start slowing her down. We're not moving, and she's not moving.
Good. Hi, Cassie.
Hi, I think we're outside the ring.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's a ship. And I think she's mostly stable. I'm just gonna make sure she's not moving any closer to me. Yeah, I've got a good lock on her. I'm gonna see if I can...
Okay, I'm coming over. Hold on.
Yeah, so just don't bump it and it won't move. Oh, when I got out of the seat, it turned the tractor beam off. I'm just making sure we're outside of the...
Armistice.
Yeah, we're outside the armistice zone, at least in my ship, so...
Yep, I'm able to pull the rifle out.
Pacers,
Yeah,
join
so-
the
I'm
Andromeda.
coming.
Yay. We'll be taking
Um,
off soon.
I wish this would let me maintain a lock when I got out of the seat, but I guess it's not gonna do that, so... I'm just gonna hold on to it then, since it... You guys... Let's just make sure it's stable. The good thing is, though, is we're well enough away from the influence of the gravity well. Alright. Well, while it's stable... You know, are we gonna be able to get inside of it?
Questions for about 5 minutes from now.
Well, I'm asking that because I'm AVAing over to it.
Oh, we'll find out. The emergency generator kicked over. It should be down to just life support only. If that.
The doors should still operate.
What you think, Cassie? Oh,
Huh?
what the shit? What does it look like? You able to get in?
Hold on. It wasn't responding to me, but let me try again. Me potentially try. What the heck?
Hey babe, do you have your helmet on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not nice.
Well, I'll tell you something. I just flew under the ship to go to the rear door, and I can the door that would normally cover the elevator is like you can see through it.
The other thing is, according to the scanner, there's no
Door's
cargo on
opening.
board.
I'm opening the door. Rear door is opening. There is Oh my god. Yeah, she experienced soft death. The cargo bay has got bare walls on the inside.
Fuck.
And
Is
she's got one container inside. One SCU container.
Of our MC.
Yeah, she's dead.
Lovely. Okay.
Where do we want this, Chase?
You'll see it in a second.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get the space tow truck out of here.
Oh, front here? No.
No. Give it a second. There you go.
Ah, there it
People,
is.
what ship is that, by the way?
He
that
said
Polaris?
armored cargo,
Done.
so I'm guessing it's a Polaris.
Yeah, probably.
Ah! Sorry, when it does that, it acts like it's crushing me.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Uh-oh. Okay. She
Alright,
kept
I'm-
turning.
Back on the tow truck. Damn. That's kind of sad that just... We did that for the one SCU container. Towing mode has been turned off. I guess... I can't, but if you guys wanted to, you could open fire on it.
That's all you, Chase. This thing's still unequipped.
No, I'm just returning Christina to Tressler.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, chat, I think we're going to end stream there. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stuck around this long. We'll see you guys next week for more Star Citizen. This has been the custom... This has been... Wow. This has been the Chaos Crew. Everybody
Holy
say
shit.
goodbye. Everybody say goodbye.
No, we're talking about that. No.
And chat, I have one
Goodbye.
question for you. Anyone for some customs? Bye!
Don't worry, I got the